the shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Married to Medicine, season 10, episodes 1 and 2. The girls are back, and so far it's been better than any of these other shows out here.
They always are. They always are.
Yeah, they give you something different.
You know why? You know why? Because they're friends for real, and they're not necessarily making shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least not the relationship part.
And they have jobs, real jobs, so they're just
real
not
jobs.
sitting around thinking of stupid stuff to do.
Selling, I got hair. I got some hair, girl. I got my hairline, girl. I got my hairline. Okay, girl.
So this show starts off with Heavenly and Dr. Jackie going to the grand opening Phaedra's store, the vault. So she didn't partner up with somebody, and she's saying this is her clothing store. She said, I mean, it's nice clothes. It looked like it was some decent clothes. It didn't look like Shein.
Like you said, she partnered up with somebody. Ain't nobody care what Phaedra got on.
Yeah.
Whoever that is, if attaching Phaedra to your business brings you business, then smart move. We don't give a shit. I mean, would I go to the store? The clothes looks dope. That much was true.
It wasn't Shein like Sheree and Candy.
Nah,
it was some real clothes. You know what I'm saying? Child, Phaedra walked up in there with her Beyonce impression, blonde wig, see-through bodysuit.
Why is she wearing a see-through bodysuit just at the store opening, though?
I need y'all to y'all are not Beyonce, and Beyonce does that at concerts. She don't walk around like that.
I'm pretty sure that ain't what she do regular.
That's not. I need y'all to all just stop it. You know what I'm saying? So she tells us that she is dating a Nigerian pediatric cardiologist. But when they show him, they show you this emoji instead of his face. Now the streets is out here saying that she ain't even with that dude no more. Is that why we can't get the real face? Because she ain't really with that dude.
Was she ever? Y'all been saying, I want Phaedra, I want Phaedra, I want Phaedra. So they figured out a way to give you Phaedra. I hope you enjoy her. I usually don't, but so far she's not annoying me. I'll say that much.
And here's the thing. This is Married to Medicine. We don't hide the medicine face. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying?
The medicine face. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why we're here. But hell, ain't no basketballers over on the basketball wives. The young ones got basketballers. The old ones ain't really,
Child.
Ain't none of the housewives really got a husband. Only a few of them is married. So what is we doing? Now we like renting doctors for
shows.
Okay. I would have been fine with her being Quad's friend, though. Like, I wouldn't have really needed her to be.
She didn't have to come in being a doctor's wife.
Yeah, no.
Or girlfriend. So they bring up Quad. So no one has heard from her is what they're saying. And Heavenly and this Dr. Jackie, and they're saying, Quad's feelings is hurt. Well, y'all not her real friends. This enough for me. But if I thought they were my friends, I would know that they're not.
Y'all are hanging out with old girl and Dr. G. So
yeah. So
I feel like, I mean, Quad plays y'all like that every season, though. This isn't new. Usually,
when the cameras are off, Quad be with her real people, whoever that is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that either.
They show Quad. Well, Heavenly gonna say Quad is probably on the jet looking for a man or sleeping with your man, and that right there, you know what I'm saying?
I watched her interview. I watched her interview with Carlos King, and then she backtracks and that's my friend. I just be playing, and I'm like, that's
you do that funny. All the time, though.
I do that. She said I do that because I know it bothers her.
So why would you do that? Because that's not how you do friends.
That's how you do your friends.
No. And then when they show Quiet at home coming her wigs, you know what I'm saying? Just being regular smuggler. You know what I'm saying? So they bring up Dr. G and his fiance. And Phaedra let us know that her and Dr. G were friends and back in the day, and he is the one who actually introduced her to Quad. And back in the day, she was his wing girl. And
I
Heavenly
can
was like
see Quad and Phaedra though, like
being friends.
that friends word. I don't really like to use that, but I feel like they would be like the same type of girl to go out and have fun, like
Yeah.
like freaking frat.
Yeah. Heavenly said, Quad said y'all dated. And she said, no injecto is what she said. Okay.
She said, no, thank you. Thank you, no,
Right.
thank you.
But Heavenly says she a liar. She
I'm
probably
mad at
didn't.
Dr. G's little gray situation. It's definitely helps. But
Who,
he
Dr.
still
G?
has that stupid, he still has that voice.
He do. Pick one. So moving forward, Cecil and Simone is having to get together at their house with couples Toya and Eugene, and then Dr. G and Sweet Tea. They let us know that they're not writing their book anymore.
We didn't want it. It's fine.
Y'all the last people to give relationship advice.
Right. Y'all still don't seem like you like each other much, but it's whatever.
Well, the Harris says that they've received counseling from them and now they're in a better place. So maybe that's the only people y'all should be giving advice to. You know what I'm saying?
The Harrises like each other.
But did they advise the counseling work? Because the counseling came from, they said they was counseled by that couple.
They was counseled by Cecil and Simone. Yeah, and they went home together and they bonded on how funny they thought that shit was. I feel like they like each other though. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like Simone and Cecil really, I think they're just like on that bad marriage for life bullshit.
Yeah, because I'm saying the girl moved out the house. So
yeah, she did get another house.
she got a whole house. You know what I'm saying? Left him over there with them kids. She was like, I don't like you or your sons. Go on over there.
She likes that one that looks like her, but the one that looks like her probably acts more like her.
Probably.
Like he's the one out here going to school doing stuff, and the one that acts like Cecil still in a basement, probably living at home.
We're having cocktails with Cecil. So they talk about Dr. G moving on, and Eugene said he will be straight at the Quad. I mean, sir, your wife is mentally abusive towards you every chance she gets, though. Like, don't make
They're
it
kind of the same. Quad and Toya really similar.
Yeah, a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's why they didn't get along. Same personalities.
Well, again, you know why? It's because as messed up as Toya be acting, they like each other. Though for real, I don't really think Quad and her husband liked each other like that. Like I don't.
Yeah, but for you to say, I will be at the Quad, I will be straight. Like I wouldn't even want to move on. I will be straight. And I'm like, but
you probably be straight after Toya. You just know Toya ain't going nowhere. But I think that's a lot.
I'm like, ma'am. I mean, sir. It's hard to tell sometime with Toya being your wife. She's been dogging you since season 1. Like you're not in that big of a better spot, honestly. You know what I'm saying? They probably at one point.
That's how she is, though. She don't have really respect for anyone. That's how Toya is.
Let me see what happened next.
You just a freak. I don't know about Quad, but LaToya be over there doing shit to Eugene.
It backwards.
Pause, please.
So when I write it,
do it, D. Child. So Dr. G and Letitia, aka Sweet Tea, shows up. And child, I swear she could be Toya's sister, her cousin, her something.
definitely like cousin-ish, like they came from the same tribe. Just I'm not, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Sometimes the shit on my brain should just stay there.
The Toya is the cute version of Sweet Tea.
Okay, well then she said it. Then
I
was not gonna say
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Cecil talking about he leveled up. Not Cecil. See, that's not what y'all not gonna act like.
Nope, that's not what that was. Nope.
Y'all not gonna act like that. Like you saying
you setting her up to get up. That's what you're doing. Don't do that. Just don't, because you
didn't even have to compare.
No, there's no
you
comparison.
You could have said he really seemed like he in love with this one. Right. You know what I'm saying? But no, you know what? See him and I'm gonna cut into Cecil, Simone, and Toya. Y'all doing the extra because y'all trying to be mean to Quad. This is the
thing, though. It's really not gonna be being mean to Quad. Y'all are setting that girl up for a fight she's not prepared for. It ain't gonna go like that.
But that's their intention, though. It's
to like this girl, y'all like her or not?
Y'all think y'all sticking it to her by saying, because you know what? Even since last season, y'all been talking about this girl and geeking this girl up. I'm gonna be honest. I have been seeing pictures of this girl, but this is and usually in the picture she's been put together. The pictures I've seen. And now, of course, I haven't heard her talk or seen anything, but y'all been talking about this girl since last season and how dope his new girl is and all of this. And then, like you said, now she stepped on camera and she ain't what y'all been saying. So now I'm really looking like, really?
No, she's coming across like she come from somewhere where they call you Sweet Tea. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, and I'm gonna say this: everybody looks busted their first season, I think, but you came in the picture with a head start and a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
And not even her looks, her whole personality. Like, I'm being real, Toya. Y'all done talk so much shit about these people calling Quad ghetto and getting into it with Mariah and fighting her mama, calling them. And then this girl come up in here, and that's like, y'all. I mean, it is what it is. Country bunking, whatever you want to call her. That it just she if it was not Quad's ex-husband, because you got
she would not be invited into the fold. Ain't no way.
No way. No way.
Let's be clear, when you say country bumpkin, because I feel like a lot of people equate the two things as the same, and it's not. She country as hell. That's not saying she's not intelligent or smart or any of those things. She is not. She not from the city. She on some, country shit. For real. She sat up there talking about, I saw her live. She was carrying on about that outfit. Yeah, she ain't ready. And I'll just leave it at that. She ain't ready to socialize with that group.
But, and like I said, had it been just take Greg out the group, and had she just been a new housewife that was married to a different doctor, Simone, Toya, y'all would have told her ass up.
Y'all they're being nice justice despite Quad. It's just despite Quad. But I also feel like if she would have came in and married Greg and y'all didn't bring her to a TV show and y'all was like real friends with this girl and give her a chance to acclimate into the group, if that's what it's going to be, y'all gave her like the express pack and threw her in there. She is not.
It's the build up that y'all been doing.
Necessarily. She's not ready for what the people finna do to her on, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all didn't help. Like I said, you've been talking about like his new girl, she the bomb. She did. Y'all built her up and then threw her in front of this, and she ain't ready for it.
And she ain't ready
for it. But ready or not, here she comes.
Here we come, sweetie.
So
you asked for it, you got it.
Simona gave her RSVP to their engagement party, which we find out is gonna be a hold down Texas thing. Okay.
Come on.
Shit, I'm with it.
Look here, if Toya would have been doing it, it would have been at a ranch though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But in the living room. They done stuck a bull in the living room.
Can I just say, just to toot my own horn, my last event was at an equestrian center where there were like actual horses and stuff around for the people to enjoy, like not in the living room.
Look here, my cousin just got married. I can't never get it straight. I believe they in Alabama. Anyway.
Houston.
No, they ain't in Houston. They ain't in Texas.
Okay, no.
So let me see. Yeah, I believe Alabama. Correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all out here. Whatever. She just got married in this barn, and they had she's my daughter's age. She's a twin, but they're the same age as my daughter. Princess and the Frog thing. When I tell you that was so dope, because it was like that pretty green, that forest green and stuff.
Yeah.
She got walked in when it was done. The second band walked them in. I'm talking about dope. The food looked delicious.
But I mean, event planners will transform your space into whatever it is you want them to. Now you're married to Dr. G. Why are we here, Sweet Pea? Sweet Tea. Why are we here, Sweet Tea?
Because, we'll get into Dr. G later, but that's part of it. That's part of it.
And this is what we're not gonna do. Moving to your ex-wife's house. I
can't. So really, and I feel like you can only do that with a Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
That's why she was able to. That's why her engagement was in that living room, because he got a Sweet Tea. He went and got somebody who is
what they say. If you don't show them, what Eddie Murphy said, he wanted to keep Goonie Goo Goo over there where she was. They want to bring her up here,
right?
But she'll be asking for shit.
Come on now. So they asked Dr. G, what made Sweet Tea so special? Because he said, look here, because my DMs was lit. He said people were sending pictures to him being in the shower, and Sweet Tea said, I was one of them DMs. Okay. She said she DM'd him, and she said, I can give you what you need. With a flower and a baby emoji.
Now, I have one question. What was Dr. G giving that made her feel like that? Like what? Like we gonna go back because
what was he posting?
No, like when she saw him on TV. When she saw him on TV, what was he giving that made her feel like that? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
he kept begging, cry for that baby. For them babies.
I mean, him as a personality. That's what I'm saying. Like, what was he giving? Like, what was you offering your uterus up for?
I don't know, but when I see what he giving, he gives off pervert to me. What you read?
I mean,
he reads off desperate pervert, and she's
not giving off like distinguished older man that I would like to like. No, at the end of the day, Ashley, we, as much as we think Michael is gross, we see like how long the money is. You know what I'm saying? And
he gives off desperate though, so she knew that she could jump into his DM and he will bite.
Well, he said the shit was on fire. I'm just like, I just wondered, like, what made you do that, little girl? Like, what made you get in his DMs? Because he's so fine. Like, so, I mean, I'm judging you too. Like, you get what you deserve. What was he doing that was making you feel like, okay, she won't give him a Dr. G,
She was feeling dog. She must thought he was fine, child. And he didn't even have the gray. He wasn't even looking like this.
No, that's what I was like. The gray is an improvement, but he still sounds like Kermit the Frog. So shit.
Well, he said you don't live in Georgia. She said she only one flight away.
Not gonna have my
And then she came
She got
to
flued out.
visit with her whole dress on. And he was like, yeah, okay. Okay.
But I mean, even that dress, I was like, all right, that's the dress she wore to catch her man.
Right. That's what she said. So
Ooh,
they in there
child.
kissing and
And
carrying
she looked
on.
like she got that down to the Ross.
Okay. Okay. So they just so in love. You know, they over there being affectionate shit. Toya was like, damn it, Eugene, give me a kiss. You know what I'm saying?
She said,
Since
get
they
the hell
all
out
over
of
there.
here. Because we ain't finna play like that, I guess.
Mm. Meanwhile, we got Dr. Heavenly down here with Laura shopping for a prom dress. She didn't got big, y'all. She was a little baby on little kid on
No, she grown and she grew up and turned into her daddy's daughter. I think she always was, but she is just look just like him.
You do?
She doesn't even like she even has his demeanor. Like when she was little, she was sassy. So we was getting heavenly vibes from her, but she turned into Laura.
Right.
What's how you say her name?
Allura.
Allura. Yeah, she turned into Allura. She's not that anymore.
So she Heavenly wants her to go to school and stay, but Laura wants to go to FAMU. Now that's your automatic, so you know she want to go that way. She don't want to go to Spelman or whatever is right there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and she got the money to go away. Like y'all, one of the rare people that can afford out of state fees. So let her go.
She's done that her whole life. That whole Atlanta scene. She want to do something else.
Right. Let's see. So she talk about, you know, her having this easy life and, you know, not having to worry to pay for college. And, you know, it is a blessing. So going to bless her. She can fly back and forth. And she probably will for a minute until she get feeling like she independent.
From Tallahassee to Georgia? No, she won't. She'll drive.
Well, whatever. She'll come home. They come home every weekend, and then it slowly starts getting longer and longer time.
I used to go home all the time. Yeah, it wasn't every weekend, but it just didn't feel like it wasn't nothing for me to pack my shit though and go home from school.
Right. So we have to hold down, y'all. Okay.
Yay.
House is decorated with the bull in the living room, like we talk about. And she talk about she's been from this small town in Arkansas and Texas, and so this is why she picked that theme. Which, like I said, I ain't got a problem with the theme. I got a problem with it being.
No, it was the fact that you did it in Quad's old house.
Yeah. She says she's nervous about meeting his friends, and it's important to her and him, because she didn't say that a couple of times. It's important to him too that she mesh with these friends. Okay. So then we meet Kanisha.
I think that's weird too. I feel like I should be able to make my own friends and we'll do stuff like, how is that even gonna look? She ain't got a bunch of old friends. Now she got to be a bunch of old bitches all the time.
That's not even right. That's not even their thing. So
how old is she? 30?
31.
She's younger than my son.
31 and he's 56. It's a 27-year difference, they said, between them. Okay. Her twin shows up. Okay.
Good Lord, there's two.
It's two, but I feel like the twin probably could hang a little bit more with these people than or at least she's snazzy.
She's snappy too.
Yeah. Jackie,
yeah, but Dr. G don't want that, because if she's snappy with the girl, she's snappy with him. He doesn't want that. He wants obedient.
Jackie shows up and say Curtis is in the DR, not Jackie. Now you know we weren't finna just gloss over that.
Why is he in the DR? He should never be allowed there again.
Never allowed. And who is he with?
The lady from Canada. I think Juan's paying for it.
And then new girl, Dr. Dennis. We don't know her, Dr. Dentist. I guess she was a friend of Heavenly. I guess we met her in DC. I don't remember her.
So I don't remember that. I remember the other girl. I liked her. I wanted her to come back.
Okay, but we don't remember this one. But she showed up. And then Phaedra showed up again naked. And Toya is like, is she over there hugging the husbands? I was like, there you go, Toya. You was doing quad the same way. You worried about somebody over there hugging? Is she hugging? Is she? Try nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody won't do Gene because you be on here dogging Gene out and somebody might want.
And somebody might throw a fucking emoji in his DMs.
I take it back. You should be worried if she over there hugging her husbands because we all been watching how you been dogging out.
He'll come back with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid sound like way more fun than Sweet Tea, though.
Okay.
Kool-Aid from the hood.
Kool-Aid. So, you know, Phaedra come in and do that Phaedra thing. Turn around, let me see your booty, girl. Oh, look at you, girl. And Sweet Tea just shaking it. And
I have never met up with my friends, and none of them have ever asked to see my booty.
And then she talk about her. She ain't got a booty. She got a big testis panties. Like, you know.
These are the people you want me to be friends with.
That part. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So Heavenly asked Sweet Tea, what do you like best about being engaged? Her response is, I get access to the money. She honest.
She's honest.
That's about what we thought. That's about what we thought.
So we're back here then. You get what you get then. I mean, you signed up for both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling she don't mind being servitude over there to Dr. G.
She don't. She said she came with her little suitcase. She looked around. She said,
and she not even gonna be down to Neiman Marcus spending all his money. He'll be fine going shopping to Express.
Yeah. She said she looked around, so she wasn't upset that was Quiet House. I don't know where she come from, but she came and she looked around and she said, "This look good. This will do." So she didn't care that was that he was staying there with his ex-wife. That didn't cross her mind. It's evidently a step up from where
I was about to say something terrible, but I won't say it. Nope. Nope. I don't want to make none of your family members upset.
Okay. They asked her, has she ever been called a gold digger? She said, I don't think so. Toya was like, just say no. Heavenly was like,
listen, you can't be a gold digger when your 50, 60-year-old man is over here trying to wife up a child that just graduated from high school. Come on.
Well, Heavenly said she ain't digging for gold. She over there digging for copper. So in other words, she just happy with copper. She ain't gotta have gold. And that's what I see.
That's why I feel like it's probably a good thing. It
will have to be. It will have to be that though.
I don't feel like she is not oppressed. Sweet Tea.
It would have to be that for him. It could never have been a quad. Quad was way over
too much for him.
And he know that.
Out of his league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I changed my mind.
Quad was over there ordering out takeout and then scooting them into the dishes out of that aluminum foil.
And did y'all see the little dog running around there like Chloe and Carly? Did you see that?
I probably did, and it just.
I said, "Wow, he got his version of what he wanted Quad to be."
I'm not mad at it.
So Toya say,
but I still think Quad is his fantasy. Girl, that's why you're so pressed.
Absolutely. And she know that. So Toya is over there talking about, well, we've all been around his ex, and then they got to the whole thing. Has anybody talked to Quad? And did she go to Phaedra? Are you covering her DUI case? And Sweet Tea is like, look here, we're not gonna make this about Quad.
Well, Sweet Tea, you can't come on this show, on Quad's show, and then be around all her friends married to her ex-husband living in her old house and think that she's not ever gonna come up.
Well, she said, look here, Greg is settled, okay? He's ready for a family. And thank you, Simone, for referring me to a specialist. And then that started a whole thing with Heavenly. Well, why you ain't referring to Jackie? And Simone is like, she's a general OBGYN. You know what I'm saying? I sent her to a specialist. But
at this point, Dr. Jackie is referring her own clients to somebody else.
But I'm sitting up there the whole time while they going back and forth about that. I'm like, you was in his DM talking about giving him a baby. Can you give him a baby?
But now so you over here.
If you can't, boo?
Did you flim flam, Dr. G?
Yeah, what is
Sweetie?
Child. But the sister get the slapping on him like this her house. Okay, let her speak. Okay.
They don't care what she has to say, Sister Twin. They don't care.
They really didn't. So the episode ends with Sweet Tea in the car with Greg, and she says she ain't like how they made the night about Quad, and she the new sheriff in town. Well, we gonna see, honey. Greg said so far he don't see no red flags with Sweet Tea. So
she's the new sheriff in town. The sheriff of who? Toya and Simone and Jackie and Heavenly? She's their
so.
sheriff?
That's what she thought.
And Phaedra?
She had this image in her mind how she thought it was gonna be.
Oh.
Child.
Okay.
Well, we moving on to episode 2. So on episode 2, Quad goes and visit Phaedra, and Phaedra does her Phaedra thing. Oh, girl. Oh, look at you. I can't.
More twerking.
Always irritated me about Phaedra. I can't do it.
Tongue hanging out and
it'd be too much. So she said she's seeing her down in South African. So she did show us a picture of her supposed to be her boo or whatever he was. I don't know if he's African. He was nice looking though, whoever the dude was supposed to be. But quite
which just more solidifies the fact that she ain't thinking about Dr. G.
Right. She said she ain't been around because she had to step back. But like you said, Quad ain't never been around. As soon as taping is over, she always out the way. You know what I'm saying? Hell, she barely be there during taping.
And then I mean, when they doing all that hollering and screaming and stuff at the reunions and stuff, I can see where they want to be like, when this shit is over, I gotta.
Yeah. So the conversation then moved to Sweet Tea and him being 20 years older than her, and how Toya is supposed to be so close with her. And she's like, Toya just hate me. And she says she don't know why. Now, y'all know why. Now, we're not going to act like you don't know the whole
both dynamic. Y'all have both done your share. It's no surprise that y'all don't like each other. But yeah. I also agree that ain't her type of friend. So we can stop.
It's not.
You was giving that other girl heat about wearing a champion.
That's what I wanted to say. Thank you for bringing that up. As bad as you dog Audra, but she the most.
And I don't know why we didn't get more Audra. I liked Audra.
I was finna say that. And why isn't Audra back? Y'all didn't brought back this somebody I don't care about.
We don't even know. They've introduced her like 4 times, and we keep going, hey, lady that we don't know. She's been at everything.
We don't know her. Don't think I like her.
I mean,
I want Audra. And please don't, because Audra put her hands on that girl, like, cause Toya put her
everybody have done it, right?
Come on.
Everybody give that one chance.
That's how we was introduced to Toya with Mariah and the mama.
You put her hands on somebody's mama.
Come on. She said Heavenly said she deserted her, and she's like, Heavenly ain't called and checked on me. And then she talked about Heavenly then took a picture with Sweet Tea and sent it to quad, but you call her sister. See, but that's what you're not gonna do. I wish I would break up.
She thought it was funny.
That's not funny. That I wish I would break up with my man and somebody send me a picture hanging out.
But they knew you?
You ain't got to ever worry about talking to me again in life. That's
and
what
so
that meant.
What am I supposed to, what does that mean?
That means you was no longer my friend and we are not enemies. Like, why are you
sending that to me? I'm not even mad that you were hanging out. You know what I'm saying? If you were
I am, you can't hang out. You can't be my friend and go, because you're not his friend. You're my friend. So why are we hanging out? Because let's not act like these folks was friends with Dr. G. You wasn't. It wasn't even like Damon was out and y'all was
right. I feel like
what
you call it was Cecil.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I mean that's what I mean. Like if that were the circumstances, I remember my friend, her husband's friend had a girlfriend. Okay. And then my friend and that girl got cool. Then they broke up. And then she was pretty much like, I don't want to meet no more girls that he started dating, because then he bring them over here, then I get cool with them, and then they break up, and then, you know.
But that was his, but he was the friend, right?
He's the friend, right.
Dr. G was not the friend.
No, but what I'm saying is she became friends with
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but yeah. I'm saying in this situation with Heavenly taking pictures with this girl.
Yeah, Dr. G was not her friend, but I mean, Heavenly said she brought the girl on. I guess, you know, they be having a lot of behind the scenes shits, but I guess Bravo wasn't really trying to have
to say Quad's job.
Right. They weren't trying to have Quad without.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that what you did
about in reality? Outside of this, ain't none of my friends y'all can't be hanging with my.
But I feel like if that's the case, if I'm doing some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, look here, this the only way, you know what I'm saying, that they gonna have you back. So this what I'm gonna do. Like it wouldn't be.
But even if this the only way, and I agree. If you say Quad, I agree. If this the only way that you gonna be back is have this girl on the show. That still don't mean I'm gonna be sitting out here hanging with the girl. Like you ain't see Jackie hanging with the girl and taking pictures. Jackie come up in there like, oh, this is strange.
Okay,
this is Quad house. You know what I'm saying? It definitely looked dead. Now you can tell Quad ain't here.
Dr. Jackie also put it out there with, guess what you won't be doing? Being friends with Curtis.
And I'm with you. That part right there.
Not if you're my friend.
No. So Sweet Tea over there making chicken adobo for Greg, because that's
what he wants.
This is what he want. You know what I'm saying?
And she like doing it because she signs up to that whole cook for your man and clean for your man and servitude.
Mm-hmm.
Quite ain't that. She ain't servitude.
So we find out that she's a program coordinator for the government. She has to stay at home job. So she is bringing in some money. She ain't sitting around like Toya. She do got a real job, Toya. Once again. Okay. I mean, I know you got
and seemingly one with good. I'm sure she makes good money and benefits.
It's the government, benefits off the chain. Yeah. Now she want Dr. G to help her with her wedding plan, and he said, "Look here, I'm paying 90%, so he don't feel like he got to do nothing else." And most guys don't do nothing else.
I prefer not. I really feel like that would be so irritating for you to be always trying to have your stupid input on things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just shut up and I'll tell you what to do.
And she said it's less than a month away and she ain't got her gown yet.
Why are they so fast trying to get married? I'm like, a month away? You don't have your gown yet? That's terrifying.
No. That's a you thing. That's not a Greg thing. What are you doing then? If you don't have like that, Greg he ain't involved in that anyway. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You know,
and he said he writing a check for it, so
exactly.
That should have been like very high up on the list of things to do.
That would be one of the things you would think you would want. Now he said he gonna do that cake tasting, but that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want to do. I would like to go cake tasting.
Just cause. Okay.
I think that'd be a fun date. Let's go cake tasting and pretend like, we're getting matrimony. And then tell the people we decided to go in a different direction. Right. It can't cost that much to go. You know what I'm saying?
Not tasting. Yeah. Jackie and her celebrity clients. This time it's the brat. Do anybody go to Dr. Simone? Any of the celebrities?
Don't look like it.
Why is that?
Because they think Dr. Jackie's better.
Now this girl that jumped her little.
She did.
Excuse you, rude one. Child. Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, I have to pay some one of y'all to come on the show. Like, y'all ain't finna have.
I would probably prefer Dr. Jackie's energy when I'm like, you know what I'm saying, in that space.
Yeah. And not only that though, too, like I see Dr. Jackie like on social media, and she's very knowledgeable, and she's always promoting her practice of work. When I see Simone on social media, she on there with Cecil being drunk
and messy,
acting a fool, hanging out with Sweet Tea, shit like that. You know,
she even has introduced her staff. Like, I feel like you would feel comfortable with the people that Jackie has in place in case she's not there. Which, goes back to, why are we referring her people when she don't have time for the people that she already got? You almost have to be the brat in order to get in there with Jackie.
You know that. Toya is
invited. Brat was 48. Every time I think about that, I'm like, she pushed out a baby.
Yeah.
I couldn't survive labor. Not the way my heart is set up these days.
So Toya's inviting the ladies to her wine club event. So that's her thing. This year she's promoting that, her wines. Okay. Which she should be.
I mean, she said she been doing it. I guess they just like, it was more fun to tell the story that Toya don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? She been having these businesses, but they never promote her thing on Bravo. They always want to try to play her like she's,
Is it that she didn't promote it because you got to give up a percentage?
Maybe. And if that's the case, I probably wouldn't. She probably make more money not giving up a percentage. Right. I know Bravo be trying to have their hands in your, pockets when it comes to that. But if that's the case, I don't blame her. It wouldn't be worth it.
So they want to have a sex talk with their sons. Because they didn't came up to age. And I mean, and they sat there and they talked to him, but they didn't talk on Dad. They said Dad was sitting up there watching Playboy. He said he was watching a documentary. I wanted to see that documentary too, Eugene.
Everybody said it was good. Now I'll have to look for it, because
I was looking for it like a while back. Because I wanted to watch. It was because they was talking about it's a lot, because they were talking about all the different celebrities and stuff that was hanging out there.
It's a story that goes back far. Yeah.
Toya and Phaedra go wedding dress shopping with Sweet Tea and her friend. She said she picked Toya because Toya is like a big sister, and Phaedra because she's trying to make a connection with Greg's friend group.
I feel like that's a very intimate thing to be taking.
That's something like, where your friends, where your sister.
I mean, they had to shoot it, so that's what she picked.
And is Toya really like a big sister?
No.
Child. They was being rude. They was talking about she ain't have a butt for
I disagree. I was like, I don't like, y'all trying to make it seem like she got a flat old ass. She just ain't enhanced. I didn't see nothing wrong with her body. I was like, I mean, I feel like this girl could go work out a little bit and be perfectly fine. Y'all are being real. Them fake asses don't look all they cracked up to be. So I really hope that's not the route she goes, just because. And she's only 31. Like, she could literally, you know what I mean? She on TV now. She gonna see herself.
So fake down in Atlanta. Y'all don't know the difference between what real body looking like.
I was like, I mean, I wouldn't call it flat. What are you saying? It looked like she could work out a little bit, but she probably will. Now that she see herself on TV, she probably go ahead and
And then old girl said, her ring, from one of the dressers saying color her ring, and Toya like, oh, but your ring ain't clear, your diamond ain't clear. Like, girl, y'all do. That's why? Because this is supposed to be about me.
This is the one that's supposed to be your friend. And girls be being all emotional when they put a wedding dress on. So you gonna tell her that she's got a flat ass. I'm pretty sure she's gonna wear a girdle under there. That's what you do when you
so on your real day. Friend, and her friend is there, and she said that they met at an age gap support group, and Phaedra was like, sugar baby. And she was like, no, it's not sugar baby, but that kind of is. I mean, I guess I kind of feel like it is though. And then she says it's a support group for women who date older men. And she goes to say that when she be out and about, people have looked funny at her in these streets. And somebody even came up to her and asked her, was she okay? And I'm like, Sweetie and Greg look like they're around the same age. Like, if
I was going to say, I'm like, I feel like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because you look like in that dress, like, yeah.
Anytime we
you look like you're in your 40s, girl. I realize
you do. If y'all don't, he don't look like he that old, and you ain't looking like you that much younger. Like y'all look like y'all fit.
Y'all fit.
Yeah. So we at Toya's event.
I'm not really a support group kind of person. Not on Facebook.
I feel like though, sugar baby is what they were into though. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why, another reason why
maybe it's a bunch of sugar babies that found their man and now they need to discuss things over there. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably why you felt comfortable of going into this man DM like that too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never DM no I ain't never DM no nigga. Sorry. And I damn sure wasn't offering up no flowers and no babies.
Nah. So we at Toya's event, and Sweet Tea pretty much let them know, look here, y'all was rude as hell and mean at that dress shopping. And Toya, she like, me, I you was too, Toya, as well. But Toya apologized, and Heavenly was like, well, I heard you was in therapy for dating older women. So she had to deal with that. She explained, it was really a Facebook group that she bonded. They bond together because they were these older men. And she's like, these ladies are so out of touch. I'm a millennium. That's what we do. They like my grandmama age. Yes. Y'all are not in the same bracket. So I don't know why he's even trying to push you.
Maybe your mother, not your grandma.
It's a mother age. It ain't your grandma.
Listen, I have had young friends that was always like, let's go, let's go. And I'm always like, y'all can go. I'll meet y'all when we go have dinner or something somewhere. We're not, we're not the same.
I don't even know why the push is that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, Ray, you hang out with her young friends. I don't know why you're trying to push her to be with these old heifers. I mean, not saying in my age
and
group,
they're mean. And they're mean.
Yeah, and you know how they did Quiet. So what did you think they was gonna do with her? And Quiet can handle herself. So Sweetie, she says she all stressed out, and she ended up going to the bathroom, and Simone then followed her, and she started telling her about Greg not being more involved in the wedding planning. And Simone was like, well, honey, you should have married a woman, because that's basically not what men do. And she said,
you know why? Because they don't care about the wedding. He already got what he wants. He got somebody that's gonna be chicken adobo and collard greens and stuff. He could care less about that's for you. You playing the party. He already won the prize. Except for the baby part, sweetie. What's really going on?
You better get that together, because that's
what's happening with yeah.
Yeah. And Simone starts talking about how difficult it is to integrate with, these group of girls, especially Heavenly. Heavenly is so hard. I was like, Heavenly ain't the only one. Like, shit, you keep hollering about Heavenly. Is you scared to talk about Phaedra? Because Phaedra came back acting a fool. Toya was the first person to bring up Quad at the house. You know what I'm saying? So
and the wedding dress fitting is what had her upset, and there was no Heavenly. That was her good big sister Latoya and Phaedra. And Phaedra is the one that went back and took the gossiping with Heavenly about.
Sure did. So while she in the bathroom, the group sit up there talking about Quad and not being around, and they don't know at this point how to move around her. Y'all know, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do anyway. So they play this game. Basically, you got to figure out if it's you tasting these wines and you find out if it's store-bought, or do you like the store-bought one, or do you like hers? I guess most of the people like the her.
Most of the people had a palate that were used to drinking wine, so they picked her box. I mean her,
except for Simone. But Simone don't drink wine. Simone like liquor.
And box wine, like it tends to be like, I mean, sweeter. I think it's just really dumbed down for people to like it. Like it's more sweet. It's not. It doesn't have all those keynotes like a more expensive wine. You wouldn't be tasting. She's asking, what did they taste? They said grapes.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So Sweetie
said it tastes like communion wine. That's probably that box wine.
That's that good Welch's. and call me boss wine hoe because whatever, because I'm gonna drink my Sweet Revenge, and I'm gonna drink my Stella Rose Black, baby. Anyway, Sweet Tea tired. She said she ready to go home, and she get up to leave, and her tag was hanging from her dress, and them heifers lost it. Okay. Oh, girl said she ain't got the money yet. Just give her time. She gotta take that one back. She ain't got access to the money yet.
I did not think she was trying to take it back. I think she just forgot to take the tag off. But
probably. But that's all they needed.
Y'all stop. She's not taking it back. It wasn't even like no designer shit. It was just regular.
Yeah. So
I was somewhere, and this man, I was standing in line. This man was standing in front of me, and the tag was just hanging from under his arm. And I was gonna tell him, and then I was like,
yeah,
I don't want to embarrass him. He'll notice it when he gets home. He'll be like, ah, shoot.
Yeah. So Phaedra met up with Greg. And because they're old friends, so they start talking about, how he used to love baseball, and she put her boys in baseball because of him. And he's like, yeah, my woman, she athletic too. She got them legs. And she's like, yeah, I seen her with her natural little flat booty. I'm like, do you want him? Why are you dogging this woman? But he got her together. He was like, oh, she got booty. You just got to know where to find it.
I mean, I agree. I think she's not in great shape because she ain't never had to be. But she's not fat. She doesn't, her butt is not a pancake. Will y'all stop that?
A pancake, stop. So she asked him, is he afraid to get married again? And why? I feel like,
did you freeze?
I feel like I missed something. He basically said he didn't know if he was the predator or the prey when it came to her because she reached down into, his comments. So
y'all are both things. Both of y'all are predators.
Both
of y'all are the prey.
But he said he has this safety with her that he didn't have with Quad, and I was like, because he knew Quad
didn't want him.
Yeah, he knew she really didn't. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't gonna be able to control her like he can control Sweet Tea. And she was never gonna be that. She was never gonna be that at home cooking, and she could cook. That's the thing, but she wasn't gonna be at your whim.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
He wants like a consistent.
Yeah.
This is her job. Your job is to, and she was like, I'm over here. Once she started being an influencer and getting these checks from these different brands and things, Quad was off. And had he been supportive of that, the outcome might have been different. But he wasn't supportive of it. He was trying to shut it down. So
yeah, because when I did watch Heavenly with Carlos, she was saying Quad, the one got his damn practice
office
up and going.
Yeah.
So
but niggas be saying they want a boss, but that ain't really what they want.
They ain't. So she asked if he had a prenup, and he said no, but she's open to it, and she's telling her, yeah, you need to get one. But they said they didn't get one, so gone, Sweet Tea. Like you said, he want family, and he want kids, and I just hope she can. It's ways now. If you can't get it, baby, you know how to get it. You with the right people. You know
well, Bradshaw got one, so
child, right? If Brad can go get one, you can get one too. So that's how that end. Yeah, Sweet Tea, she here. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. He finna show his ass though. Hey, Greg, keep her ass away from Heavenly and all of them. Keep her over there with Toya, because Toya probably ain't gonna make her want her.
And that's why Toya likes her because she likes somebody that's what she feels like.
Yeah. That she feel like is beneath her.
Yeah.
Keep her over there, because if she ever get a little something, because she ain't dumb. She is a what she say, project manager for the government, so she ain't dumb.
She's not dumb. She's just, I think, and I mean, she's selling herself as being content being Sweet Tea. She didn't DM him for nothing. This show been around for a long time. Sweet Tea knew exactly what it was. She didn't watch every season of Married to Medicine. So she know who Quad is. I don't know that that's what she want. I hope that ain't the route she take. Just back off of that, because that's probably not smart.
Upcoming get mad because Phaedra messy ass and brought Quad to her bachelor party.
Did you think Quad was not gonna be on the show? Did you think you were coming and Quad was not gonna be? Because this is her show.
She had to know that this is the reason why they brought you on the show, because they want to see the interaction between you
and Quad.
Baby. All right, so y'all go ahead, hit that like button. Huh? You want to do it?
Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel.
Can you hear him? Because he said
we heard that. We heard that.
Thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel.
We'll see you on the next one, y'all.
We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.